Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NWatch and I am back with another watch review. So this time around the subject for today's review is this Helson Shark Diver 40mm and yeah, let's get to this. But before that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I am wearing my what do you call this, Must Watch Iru Kanji, a diver's watch. This is the first ever model from Mars, a brand from Australia. Hello guys, hello Matthew from Mars Watches. Thank you very much for providing me this watch, and I've done a review for this particular piece about maybe somewhere in November last year, and do check it out. Right, so before we start this one, I'm just gonna call out to all of my subscribers. How are you doing? Kaifa halukum? How are you doing? Ogenki desu ka minasan? And apa kabar semua if you guys are from Malaysia or from Singapore, right? So if you guys are my subscribers, welcome back guys. I just hope you guys stay strong, stay healthy. And if you guys are new to this channel, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button because you don't want to miss any of my future contents, right? So let's get back to this watch. Dang, this is a big watch, a big box, right? So this thing is a I don't know what to call this, something like a drawing tube or something. Oh, by the way, this is not my watch. This is on loan from my buddy Mr. Hanif, right? So this, I think he got this second hand. I'm not really sure. Maybe he's the first owner or second owner. I'm not really sure, but yeah, this is how it came to him. And of course, when he lent it to me, he gave me the whole total package because this thing is for sale, right? So let's see what is inside the box. So we have this a cover with this gasket, maybe to prevent any water from coming into the watch itself, and we have this foam style packaging. And inside, what do we have? We have the we have this tool that is provided from Helson Watch Company. I think Helson comes from Hong Kong. And we have this super duper chunky bracelet from Helson as well. Let's just see the contents, right? Oh, come on. Oh, it's this way. Okay, right. So what do you get for your $600, right? So you've got a big tube style box here, and we've got a super duper chunky bracelet here, and we have this very simple safety lock here, and you need to open it. Oh god, it's gonna be a bit too tight because I don't think he's using it on this bracelet that much. So we have this, not stamp, but a male clasp for the price of $600. So you need to have a male clasp, guys, so you don't, you know what, if you do get a stamp class, I know I'm gonna be, I am gonna piss off if I've got a male class on a $600 watch, right? So this is a micro brand, so they are offering quite a lot for your money. And we have this screwed links here, so you have to take out both screws to take out the link. And it's quite a chunky bracelet, very nice when you play it under the lights like so, right? So of course we have a solid links, guys, solid links, which is very nice. I've tried it once on the bracelet. I don't really like it because it's a bit too heavy, but if you can handle heavy watches, so yeah, maybe it's good for you, right? So, and of course it came with this CUDA what do you call this? Yeah, CUDA, CUDA rubber strap, yeah, which is nice but not as good as the one on my Borealis. On is the rubber strap from Borealis, but it is featuring the similar features such as the iso frame style, and we have this very thick and chunky buckle with a Helson sign on it. And yeah, you can see from the side, and it looks very big, but it is still okay for my 6.75 inch wrist, right? So for $600, what do you get for your money? Right, you get a 40 millimeters watch. So Helson has quite a lot of sizes for this thing. So this is the 40 mil version, although it is 40, but if I just now I've measured it using my caliper, it has actually when you measure on the bezel, it is about 41 mil, and you have a lug to lug of 49 mil, which is from here to here, and a thickness of just 12.5 millimeters, courtesy to that Miyota 901 9015 that is available inside this watch, right? So that is pretty cool. It is a 28,800 beat per hour movement, and let's check out the weight, right? So I'm just going to put the bracelet here like so, together with this link, and I'm going to put on the watch. Let's see how much it weighs. So this bracelet is sized for me, or even for Mr. Hanif's Hanif's wrist, so it's weighing about 164 grams there, so quite a heavy one, but not as heavy as as my what do you call this, Obris Morgan watch. That one is much heavier, and I don't really like to wear heavy watches. Anyway, so let's get back to the watch. So what do you get? You've got a 316L stainless steel case, and overall it is a brush finishing. There's no polished surface whatsoever. You see that the case shape is very sharp, very nice. Not really that angular. You have quite lots of curve, curve everywhere, and we have a vertical brush finishing from this side. From the top again, we have a vertical finish, vertical brush finishing, and on this side we have again that vertical brush finishing as well. And you can see we have quite a lot of scratches because I believe Mr. Hanif used this watch quite a lot. And we have this, what do you call this, an Allen key screw bars, which is very annoying because you have to have two Allen keys to take out this spring bars. But the good side of it is it's going to be very sturdy. It's not going to be loose, but yeah, it's quite annoying when you want to change your strap because you have to use two Allen key screwdrivers. And on the top we have this ceramic bezel insert, which is Lume. Oh man, this is really nice. I'm gonna be doing a Lume check later on. Let's just give it a quick wipe. The bezel action, right? So we have, let's just check out the bezel action. It's very tight, guys. You can see, you can hear it. Right, so it's quite difficult to turn, and because it's very tight. I'm not really sure how long Mr. Hanif already had this thing, but it is still quite tight, and you're not gonna have any back play. This is a 120 click bezel, and boom, it aligns properly. Yeah, eat that, Seiko, eat that. So I'm not really sure why the heck does Seiko could not do align their bezel properly. I'm not really sure why. And yeah, but you can't really blame Seiko because this one has that printed minute marker, so of course it is much easier to align it compared to the Seiko's, which has the chapter ring inside, right? So anyway, so it is what it is, right? So this is a Lume bezel insert, so we're going to check it out later. And we have this hour markers, very big rectangular hour markers on the 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. And we have, other than that, we have a circular hour markers, which is full of Lume. I think it is a C3 Super Luminova. And the trademark of the Helson watches is that they have this super duper fat minute hands and a smaller hour hands. And we have that lollipop second hand, which is painted with a silver colored silver paint there, and that beautiful matte blue dial, which looks very nice in my opinion. And we have on top there, we have a Helson logo printed in gray, and we have a Shark Diver printing behind just under it in orange, but it's not really that bright. And very nice date wheel with a blue colored background. So it is there, you can see it, but if you don't really search for it, it's not gonna be, you know what, break the symmetry. But it is there when you want to have a, want to search for, yeah, you know, you want to do what you want to do, you want to know what date it is, right? So this crown, just now I've unscrewed it, it's very nice. It doesn't really have that pop whatsoever, but it's still very good. You can see inside there we've got a gasket, a black gasket here to ensure that we have what is 500 meters of water resistance, guys. So very nice. And of course you can first position adjust the date, and second position stops and hacks the movement, and you can adjust it. This is quite a chunky crown, maybe about 7 millimeters. I think that is really nice. And boom, put it back in. Very firm grip to the crown tube, and yeah, you are good to go, right? So the crown guard, however, is a bit too thick in my opinion. It doesn't really dig into my wrist, but yeah, still it's a bit thick. But yeah, it's just the style of this particular watch, right? So at the back we have a Helson logo, what do you call this, Helson Shark Diver. Here we have this diver, and we have this shark. 1 2 3 4 5 sharks, and 9015 Sapphire 500 meters Helson Shark Diver Miyota number 379. Oh, I think that might be because this is a limited edition. I'm not really sure about that. If you guys are owners of current owners of the Shark Diver watches, please do let me know in the comment section below. Right, so let's see how this thing looks on my 6.75 inch wrist. So I'm gonna take off this Masaru Kanji watch, and let's put on this beautiful super duper shiny strap, NATO strap from lovewatchstrap.com. I think that shiny strap looks just nice on this blue dial Helson Shark Diver. Of course, I've done a review for this particular strap a long time ago, maybe 1 or 2 years back, and it is still looking good in my opinion, right? So let's see. So you can see that we have a love a love sign buckle here, and when we turn, boom, it looks just nice on this blue colored strap. And of course it's going to be working with quite a lot other strap as well. So I am going to do a fashion show for this particular watch later, but you can see that it, because the thickness is just nice at about 12.5 millimeters, even if you use a NATO strap, is not going to be that tall on your wrist, right? So in conclusion, what do I don't like about this particular watch, a Helson Shark Diver? Basically, it is a perfect watch, the perfect size for me, right? So it is 41 49 mil lug to lug, and just a very thin watch because of it's using the Miyota 9015 movement. But the main for me, this is just for me, right? So the main reason why I couldn't pull the trigger for this one, because of this, what do you call this, Allen key spring bar. So it's just a pain in the butt to, whenever you want to to change the strap, you have to use two screwdrivers and swap it in, and maybe in 2 or 3 days later you want to strap to another strap, you want to swap to another strap, and you need to find your Allen key again. So that is just a bit hassle to me in my opinion. But if you guys are not you don't really swap or you don't really swap your straps that often, this might be a great watch for you, because you know what, Helson, once they issue a new model, they are going to be sold out just like that. And yeah, it is a great brand in my opinion for a micro brand. But anyway, so that is just for me. Maybe you guys have your own reasons why you want to have this watch, but for me, no. Great watch, but no thank you. Alright, so anyway, let's do that quick Lume check. So since we have a few Seikos here, let's just charge them a bit. So I have my Seiko Monster 2nd gen, and another Seiko Monster 4th gen, and this Masaru Kanji watch. Right, so let's check out the Lume. Okay, so let's check out the lume for this, and let's turn off the light. Boom. Okay, so first up is this super duper full of lume. Oh my god, that thing bright. It shines really bright. The C3 Super Luminova works really nice on the bezel and on the hands and on the indices. And of course, if you compare it to the Seiko Monster, which is the almost similar lume, I think this thing is a great competitor in my opinion. But if even the Seiko Monster Gen 4, you know what, is not going to be winning over the Helson, just for its initial brightness. And of course, the Masahiro Kanji is using the BGW9. The VG9 is a bit, you know what, dimmer compared to the C3, but yeah, that is a beautiful lume bezel insert with with a lume hands, and also lume hour markers, right? So anyway, this is my review for this Helson Shark Diver. If you want to see more future videos reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you like this kind of review, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. It helps me a lot. And until next time, stay safe, stay well, bye bye.